Hello, my name is Uchechi Iwala. I am the founder of Transparent Nigeria, an online magazine whose mission is to inform readers of all the angles on each news story concerning Nigeria. Since our launch in 2012, we have met great success. We established a partnership with the Ministry of Finance to publish critical government financial data, and this past October we received the United Nations World Summit Award for being one of the most promising global e-ventures. I now have the pleasure of presenting to you our proposal to build for the Ministry of Sports, the Nigerian Football Federation, and the Super Eagles a revolutionary online media service for this year's World Cup that will allow Nigerians across the world to engage with the team like never before. And with that, let's get started. It is well known and greatly appreciated that this is the best men's football team that Nigeria has had in decades. Just like the background music, Nigerians have been joyous. But wouldn't it be better if all Nigerians could be with the team to celebrate, especially during this World Cup? At first glance, it seems nearly impossible to have this happen. Not all 170 million Nigerians can come to Brazil. However, by leveraging social media and 21st century technology, Transparent Nigeria can make this happen. Our first solution is to build for the ministry, the Nigerian Football Federation, and the team a beautiful website that will be the information hub for all Nigeria-related activity during the World Cup. The Nigerian Football Federation currently has a website. However, the material needs to be updated and some of the broken links need to be fixed. Moreover, its Facebook page only has 700 fans. We will merge the NFF network with our own, instantly increasing the NFF's reach to 3,000 people. By following the steps outlined later in the presentation, we're confident we can reach hundreds of thousands well before the start of competition. The website we propose with the example homepage shown here will focus specifically on the World Cup and be more than just a poster board of material. It will be a dynamic portal through which Nigerians will be able to experience the true essence, complexity, and awesomeness of the event. You'll immediately notice that we wish to highlight the inspiring grandeur of the world's largest sports competition by making powerful and illustrated photographs the focal point of the page. The picture shown here is an artistic rendering of one of the new stadiums built for the World Cup. You may also notice in the top right corner icons for sharing the website via email and social media. Social media is the modern way people communicate across the world. Integration with the latest platforms will be a recurring theme throughout the presentation. Finally, you may notice a prominent display of potential sponsors. The Nigerian Football Federation, the National Sports Commission, and FIFA will be listed as first sponsors. Though no corporate sponsors for this project have yet been secured, we believe that with the ministries, the NFFs, and the team's help, we can attract financial support from Nigerian companies who would love to rally around the team and reach the millions of fans who will engage with the website. Each logo will link directly to the sponsor's homepage. If a visiting fan were to scroll down the page, they would see that we have organized the website into 4 sections. The first section, the journal, is depicted on this slide. The journal is to be a day-by-day recount of the World Cup as seen by our correspondents. The journal will allow fans to virtually travel to Brazil and partake in the experience of the event even as they sit at home thousands of miles away. Fans will not only encounter stories that relate the drama surrounding the football team, as shown in the mock article in this slide, but also they will have a chance to taste the local food, learn the history, view the sights, and hear the sounds of each city in Brazil to which the Nigerian team will travel. This slide shows more of what the journal has to offer. The journal will truly be a multimedia experience. We will highlight interesting facts and newsworthy quotes for fans to read. We will upload pictures and video via YouTube to give fans a complete sensory experience. And if you notice the social media icons underneath the article, we will allow fans to share content with their networks online. Of note, we have dedicated space for our sponsors to advertise and reach our users. Thus summarizes the journal section of the website. Never before has a team or media organization built such a platform to include its fans in the total experience of the World Cup journey. If a fan decides to select Forum from the tab headers, then they will be directed to a page as shown in this slide. The forum is to be the central repository of all social media conversation happening on the Nigeria World Cup. The conversation can be tracked because we will actively encourage all fans to tag their social media posts with TNWC, which stands for Transparent Nigeria's World Cup. Posts made on the website, Twitter, and Facebook will be included. In addition, there will be space for advertisements from sponsors. Scrolling down in the forum reveals posts from other social media platforms such as Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Furthermore, the like box on the right-hand side allows fans to join Transparent Nigeria's Facebook community without ever leaving the page. A similar functionality exists for Twitter. In this manner, Transparent Nigeria can drastically increase the reach of the Super Eagles, the ministry, and the Nigerian Football Federation because fans will become captive audience members of the Transparent Nigeria network. Thus summarizes the forum, the Internet Town Hall for Nigeria's World Cup. If a user were to select News and Stats, they would be directed to this page. The News and Stats section of the website is to be a dedicated portal for die-hard football fans to track the performance of the Super Eagles and that of other teams. News and Stats differs from the journal in that there is no other material included other than football. This is a continuation of an example article in News and Stats. Articles in this section will also be multimedia experiences with text, video, and numerical tables for fans to enjoy. Again, there is space for sponsors to advertise. Thus summarizes News and Stats, the most efficient way for fans to keep up to date on the Super Eagles and their competitors' performances during the World Cup. Finally, we have the Events section. This is an opportunity for all fans and users to post World Cup related events for millions of others to see. Whether advertising World Cup viewing parties or using the World Cup as an opportunity to encourage aspiring players to further hone their skills, this page will allow the World Cup to be a truly community experience. Thus summarizes the events page, a place where Nigerian fans around the world can organize to meet in person. We have walked you through our first proposal to build a one-of-a-kind website that will allow Nigerian fans from around the world to virtually be with the Super Eagles as they play in the World Cup. We now propose a second powerful way for the ministry, the Nigerian Football Federation, and the Super Eagles to engage with fans by allowing Transparent Nigeria to manage the team's organizational and personal social media accounts. It is well known how powerful a tool social media is for communicating with fans and followers. In fact, many players and team members are already using social media to engage with fans. However, direct engagement is a double-edged sword. Many athletes have suffered scandals at the hands of Twitter and Facebook, as the headlines in this slide show. Thus, it is important during the World Cup, the most critical career moment for many players and team members, to have these social media accounts actively managed. The benefits of management include increased focus on performing at a high level, the avoidance of any communication missteps that may fracture the team, and the ability to coordinate unified messages to the public. Transparent Nigeria is well versed in social media management, having successfully grown its own social media accounts rapidly. Seen in this slide are screenshots of Transparent Nigeria's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube accounts. Transparent Nigeria also manages the social media accounts of the Coordinating Minister of the Economy and Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Her Facebook page has 147,000 fans, and her Twitter handle has 114,000 followers. You may be wondering how Transparent Nigeria will accomplish this task. In this slide, we have laid out a succinct 4-part plan for implementation. The video will pause for a few seconds to allow you to review. Thus concludes our 2-part proposal for revolutionizing the manner in which Nigerians around the world will partake in this year's World Cup festivities. The World Cup represents the one time when Nigerians can collectively forget about the difficulties of everyday life and live vicariously through the football team. Thus, the ministry, the Nigerian Football Federation, and the Super Eagles will be doing a great public service by investing in the web portal and social media management we propose. Moreover, by having millions of Nigerians actively involved, the football team increases its chances of performing excellently during the World Cup, as the supporters will serve as the 12th man on the pitch. In this slide, we present the next 4 steps that will lead to our proposal becoming a reality. Each step is to be completed on a monthly basis, and we are confident that we can deliver the highest quality product to the ministry and the football team well before the start of competition. Here we present the Transparent Nigeria team and its qualifications. Once again, I am Uchechi Iwala, the founder of Transparent Nigeria, and it has been a pleasure to have this opportunity to present to you. On behalf of the Transparent Nigeria team, I say thank you, and we look forward to continuing the conversation. Happy New Year.